I'm gonna turn this up for a moment. That's not how you spell that. Alright. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna post this. Oh gosh, I forgot to turn it down. Oh no! Woo! Ah. Turn it down! Here we go. Oh dear. Oh shoot, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to change this over. Oh, it's fine. Pretty cool. Alright. Hold up. This team is actually pretty cool. I don't know why. It's good. Alright. So, let me bring you guys in. Hold on, I gotta check on studio real quick. I always have to check because I get so paranoid about it. Let me turn down the audio real quick. But hello, we're back in the fucking building again.
We are back in the building again. Guess why? This is getting done whether I like it or not.
Yes, it needs to get done. I'm almost done with it. You see this? You see the meme in front of you? We're getting to it. Gah. Okay, so here, hold on. Let me double check that you guys can hear me. Okay, cool. Alright, number 1. I have my sweethearts. I have cinnamon tea. Number 3. I have vim and vigor enough to finish this tonight. And number 4, we are on 4, right? We're on number 4? Are we on number 4? I think we're on number 4. I'm saying that we're on number 4. Why the fuck does it have Roblox at the top of it? I don't like that. I don't like that. Sorry. I just noticed something weird on Twitch. No, number 4. Actually 5, because the Roblox thing was number 4, technically speaking. Once we're done with this, we are going to do a cooldown sketch. So, that's what we're doing tonight. Oh, dear gods. I actually really like these sweethearts. There's some of them, okay, the one I'm really confused on is they have a winter green and an orange. The winter green tastes like orange. The orange tastes like mint, which is what winter green is supposed to be. I think they mixed up the labeling. I think they mixed up the labeling. Big time. Okay. I'm just gonna pull a few of these, and I'm not gonna have much more because they're actually really bad for you. But, you know, I don't give a fuck. They taste good. That's all I know. That is all I know. That is all I know. And I'm gonna take my tea bag out of here because it's done steeping. and then we're gonna get started. Okay? Okay. I was working on this. Oh god. Ugh, somebody is burning something. So my sinuses have been like absolutely out fucking rageous for the past like hour. Like absolutely outrageous. Alright, let me get this configured in a way to where I can see everything going on. And that way I don't miss you guys. You guys are more than welcome to hang out here. Because that's all this is. It's a hangout. Ah, alright. Okay. Back to work. Yay. Yay. All I need to do is literally get these scales done, and then we can move on to the next thing. That's it. That is all we need to do. I like the synth beats that they have for the game. I was kind of skeptical about it, but having listened to all 3 tracks now, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm good for streaming. I'm gonna crank it. I'm gonna turn it up. Ah. What about cleanup later? Okay. I will be so happy to get these scales done. I will be so happy. Like, yes. Yes! And then Khadgar of this frame will be complete. And there'll only be one more Khadgar. Yes. I don't know why I feel the need to just hold my tablet, my canvas. I just do. It's like, I must secure it. Protect. Protect the canvas. Just hold her steady. Hold her steady. Oh, they're right here. I was like, where the hell did I put them? What does this one say? I devour your kind words. They're scrumptious. Half the time you can't even read what's on these, and I find that hilarious. This one says bear hug. This one says joint taxes. That's I actually quite like that. Joint taxes. Joint taxes and banana, everyone. The wintergreen, aka the orange, says Spain real. It's all blurry, but it looks like Spain real. Okay. Sweet pea. This one looks like it's in Russian. I can't read that. Fuck, I can barely read Ukrainian. Melt. It says melt. You You are. Just you are. You're mafafo. Inspiring. Very inspiring. This one looks like it says plump. It just says plump. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. That's the sweethearts, everyone. Joint taxes. What thing is this? That's a different one. I like it. I like it a lot. Is someone texting me? I don't think so. Hold on. Oh, yeah. No, I'm done with that. Oh, dear. Then we can just slap some color on it. Just not a lot. We're not going to do a full color. I'm literally just going to break out the markers I have for this. Some light markers, and then kind of like highlight the characters so that way they're easily identifiable. Which I hope I'm getting better. Okay, let me turn this down. I hope I'm getting better at drawing faces and stuff and making them more identifiable. You know, I really do hope that I'm not suffering from same face syndrome. I should do like a face study or something at some point next week. Really expand the brain. Right? Alright. Expand the brain. Okay. I really am just a little kid sitting here kicking my feet, enjoying music, and just sketching over a previous sketch of mine. Enjoying my time, bruh. That's all. I got the misery out earlier. I can just enjoy existence right now. You ever do that before? You just get all your rage and your sadness out, and then, like, one big breath in and then out, and then it's like, okay, I'm gonna go do something I enjoy. Fuck being upset. I'm gonna go do something I like. No reason to be upset anymore. I had my 5 minutes. I am good, baby. There goes the smartass in my head. Gods, I hate that nickname so much. Okay. Why do you do this? That is very strange. My phone just keeps going off, and it's the weather app that's on there, because we're supposed to have... they don't know what we're supposed to have, actually. The local weather stations do not know what is going to happen this weekend. It's either going to be really nice and kind of moody with some light rain throughout the weekend, and, very, like, drab and gray. Or it's gonna be tornadic as hell. We're going to Kansas! We're going to Kansas. Oh no, Toto. What a name. What a name. Goodness gravy. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I don't really care about doing proper hashings there. That's fine. That's real fine. That's okay. We don't need to. We don't need to. Yeah, let me just clean this up because it bothers me so. It bothers me so. Do. Man, if they make synthwave of all the themes, I'd be so happy. Bruh. That's a new playlist from now on. It's no longer having to listen to the tavern music, which, I mean, I love the tavern music. That's good now and then. But sometimes it gets old, you know.
My, what lovely feet.
No! No! No feet! No feet. There are no feet. No. There are no feet to be had here. None whatsoever. No feet. I can hear her cackling in the other room.
Oh, feet.
Yeah.
Feet.
No. Why do you have these things?
Feet.
God. And who made them? Why? I bet it was Blitz. At some point during Blitz's boring career of being HR or something, he made those. I wouldn't put it past him.
Hello. I know size can
Dear
be
God.
daunting, but don't be afraid. I love you. I love you!
Oh dear. God, there's so many scratchy marks in here. Goodness gravy.
Go away, Mark. No, I don't. I need cozy clothes, not you. What the hell?
Is that Vamos? That sounds like Vamos. God, it's my favorite prank videos in regards to like, oh, I'm gonna go through every driveway in my city and prank the workers there. Have to be the ones where the guys are just going all in on a voice. It's an actual, like, funny
With
prank.
feed, anything is possible.
Dear
It's-
God, why? No! No! Dear God. The feet, they must go. The feet must go. Alright. I need a larger eraser. There we go. There. Now I must bring up the meme. The meme! Where it be? Don't I have a download of this? Do I? I don't think I do. Huh. Hold on.
You are not prepared!
I'm surprised that one doesn't have something to do with feet. Why I gotta bring Liam O'Brien into this? Alright, hold up. Hold up. Oh, perfect reference. Alright. Dear. This one? You see nothing. You see nothing.
That's just code for I'm in defeat.
That sounds like a cut from a serious girl breakdown. Like something was going on there. Something was seriously going on there. Alright. Okay. Looking good.
My, what lovely feet.
I don't even know if I want to know the context of that one. Yeah. Time to end it. Well, somewhat end it. Once and for all. Everyone jump. Oh god. Alright, hold up. God, I have plenty of tabs open, but you know. Let me go over to this. Oh. Bring up a reference here.
Because I can't have more than one on the freaking thing.
Clip Studio, fix this. Get good. That's the one thing Krita has over Clip Studio is you can have like multiple references up on the screen. I don't understand why you can't have that in this. I mean, technically you could take this and then have it as the full screen, but then it's like, what if I need like 5 more? What if I need 5 more? Huh, Clip Studio? Huh? Huh? I imagine if I sent like a thing in, they would actually...
Are you sure?
They would do something about it. They'd probably be like, oh, quality of life update, sure. Yeah, we can do that. Because they're actually really cool about doing updates. Yeah. I need to use a thicker thing. Anybody who joins and doesn't understand the context of this, I'm so sorry. Like, I am so sorry. Oh, dear. No, I don't like those lines. Those lines are really thin. Meh. There we go. Let's see. Actually, I want to keep the iconic eyebrows. The eyebrows! You can't have Khadgar without the iconic eyebrows. I think that's most of the male characters in WoW. They always have iconic eyebrows, except for Varian Wrynn. It's just his attitude. I think that's the only reason Jaina recognized Logosh was because of the attitude. Like, wait a second. Oh my god, it's Varian Wrynn. The fuck are you doing? Huh? Who? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. Does this count as drawing part of your trauma therapy? Does this count? I think it counts to a degree. Right, guys? Right? Yeah, totally. It does. I feel like it does. Too many lines there. Okay, thicker lines here. Thick lines. don't know if I should add, like, maybe, hold on. Nah, it looks too weird. Oh, dear. It looks way too weird that way. Too detailed. I seriously like this pen. Or yeah, the pencil that I'm using. I'm so glad that I started messing around with, like, different line art things. I've been using this for everything for the past, like, month now. You know? It's just so clean. It's fantastic. It's starting to become a little disturbing. It's starting to become a little uncanny. I don't know about you guys, but it's starting to get a little uncanny. Hmm. Oh dear. I think because I'm gonna be using, like, their primary colors to, like, be able to tell them apart. But, I think Khadgar should be, like, a dark purple at this point. Like, oh yeah, he's gone. My man's gone. He did. Maybe. Who knows? Hmm. Ooh. Hold on. Hmm. I should probably set this before it goes cold. You think?
Ugh. Ugh. Bitter.
Very bitter. Uncomfortably bitter. Ooh. Oh, damn. Ah, well. Ah, well. It is what it is. I'm mildly impressed about how this is coming out. Even though it's a joke. I hate how good it is for a joke. I hate how much time I've spent on this. I hate how good it looks. I despise everything about it. I want to set it on fire and throw it into a ditch, but here we are. Oh, dear gods. But, you know. Yeah. Tea break over. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I have to remember his hairline and everything. Poor Khadgar. Oh, gods. I'm sorry, man. It's the only way we gotta work through it. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Okay. It's got little fuzzy bits right here. Kind of let it go wild. There we go. With the generalized shape and everything. Seriously. Like I was telling people earlier today, Khadgar needs a fucking vacation after all this shit. Let the man have a rest, you know? He needs it. Badly. Okay. Hold on. There we go. That's a good one. Yep. I just need to look for a reference to the outfit for a second. Guys.
Buddy deal, what's your favorite color?
Jeez. God. Scared the shit out of me. Bleh. I hate it so much. No. How about no? Let me use a 10 here.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
That would be this one. That would be this.
Menacingly.
Oh god. Yeah, it would be this. Yep. I'm gonna check on these. Make sure I'm not missing anything. No, I don't think so. We're good. Okay. Alright. Trent! Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Have it follow this. Because technically it sits together, but for this time it won't.
This time it won't.
Let's just get the details out of the way, yeah? Gotta get that stupid little lion belt he has. Oh dear. Do, do. Alright. Alright. We're nearly there. We're nearly there, Chet. We're nearly there. Ah. The finish line is so close, and yet so far. Oh, God's news. Ugh. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna turn that down to a 15. It's a little bit too unwieldy at times. A little bit too unwieldy. Sorry, looking at something. Interesting. Cool. Alright. Back to work. Real quick. Oh. No, hold on. That's too close. Too close. Gonna move it a little bit. There we go. Alright. Alright. Next. Sorry, I'm locked the fuck in. I forgot I was streaming for a moment. I'm like, it's done. I've got to get this done. I'm getting it done, hell or high water. I'm doing it. The flow state, as it were. Nothing else exists except for the project. Progress must be made, no matter the sacrifice. Right? Right. Okay. You're nearly done. And you can slap some color on it. We can do our cool down thing, because I picked a really cool thing that I hope we can do. I mean, it would be worth a shot. There's nothing to it but to do it, right?
Nothing to it but to do it.
Alright. Ugh, my nose.
Tiny details to make it complete.
Wait, does it go all the way? Yeah, it goes all the way up. Okay. I thought I knew his design well enough to not need to look at the reference, but never mind. Sometimes it is not as good as you think. Why do I just hear the fucking grumbles in my head?
What's your lucky do, traveler? A clean yak is good fortune. Yes.
God damn it. That's gonna be the intrusive voice from now on, is a fucking grumble.
Do you have lucky do?
They don't smell very lucky. Shut up, grumble. Nobody asked you.
No!
I'm just gonna simplify these. Simplify.
Simplified.
All right.
That says done.
I'm gonna change the. Yes. We all know what those words mean. Oh god. Totally English. Mm-hmm. Collecting with the Green Goblin. Mm. Yeah, I still got some time. We still have some time before break.
Yes.
Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry. Y'all didn't see shit. Nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Something on the wind, I assume. Okay, there we go. Yeah, guess what? I gotta remember the file there because it's fucking in the wrong place. And I don't know why I put the line right beneath the fucking drafting, but I did. Yay! Yay! Fucking hells. It is almost done, actually. I knew it was gonna take like another hour at the very least. That done, that done. We are good. Alright, you! Okay. Alright, did it go? Yes. Perfect!
Yes, perfect. Oh.
Alright, time to pick... hold up.
Hold out.
Khadgar. Khadgar! Not that one. How about... No, that's a paint. How about this one? Oh, no, that's a thick one. The only problem is it's a 3-tone. So it's gonna show everything. Oh gods, no. No. hold up. This one might be it. Okay, it's a two-tone, but that's okay. It's actually a lot softer than the other. Actually, I can turn the opacity down on it.
Well.
I kind of like having the opacity maxed out, though, because I'm weird. Because I'm weird and I like that. Okay, that's the... I feel like that one has a richer tonage to it, so we'll do that. Just go for like a brighter blue. There we go. That's it. That's what we're talking about. Just add a little bit of something here, right?
Yes, what we're talking about.
It doesn't subtract from it, does it? Just fill it in and see how we feel, and then if we don't like it, we can just change it later. It's that fucking two-tone bullshit. Ah! You know what? Fuck it. You're super blue now! Oh, this two-tone shit. Oh god. Yeah, I do feel like it does pull away, so you know what? Guess what? I'm keeping it real. Never mind about the frickin' thing from earlier. I am just keeping it real. Keeping it simple, keeping it evil, keeping it real. I'm not going to spend the next 20 minutes debating whether or not I want a particular style. I am going to simply take my favorite coloring pencil and I am going to figure it out. Actually, go with a softer purple. And then hear me out. I'm going to come back through to these in particular.
And we're gonna add a little something to them.
Okay. Let me go back to 2 and grab that blue. Grab the blue. The blue. What if it was purple? I love how you can barely just see her. Just like, really? This is what you do to me, Khadgar? Really? Really? We're back to our Warlords of Draenor days, aren't we? You son of a bitch. Here we go. Alright. Boop. I kind of want to make a overlay that's just purple on it, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You think it should be... I think it should be a little bit bigger, though. Okay, hold on. Let me make it a little bit bigger. It looks like a little blue dot on his nose. Huh. Meh. Meh. No. There. More visible now. Okay. We will be right back.
We're gonna take a 5-minute break. I'm gonna grab some more tea. We shall return momentarily. Yes.
Okay, we're back. Hang on. Okay, so we have a choice. Because I was looking at it and I'm like,
I don't know.
I could either kind of paint over it purple, or I could just leave it as is. Like, I'm partial to leaving it as is and just moving on to our next thing of the night, right? Like,
Let's leave it alone.
but I could also make it purple. But what if it were purple? Have we thought about that? I don't think we have. Mayhaps. I don't know. Like, part of me just likes it as is and wants to move on to other things, because I've been spending too much time on this. Oh god, it's very frustrating. Oh yeah, that's the thing I was gonna do. Fuck, hold on. Hold up.
Glove. Eh.
Hot pink going on there.
Going on right there.
There we go. God, that's so much more noticeable. When it's like outside the bounds. Oh dear. There. I think that'll be the last bit. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be it. You guys will see the rest in the morning. That's it. That's it for this particular project. I can finally move on. Fucking finally. Yay! Dear gods. Release me. Ugh. Don't get me wrong, I do like drawing that stuff, but at the same time, like I said, it was taking too damn long, so my brain was just like, yep, I'm tired of this. Let me be free. No? Okay. I'm just fucking dark as all shit. Hold on. Let me make a color palette real quick.
Let me make a color palette.
It's like two different kinds of, like, whatever the hell that is. That's the same fucking thing. It's just a little lighter. The hell? Alright, that's a darker yellow. The same color.
Ah, too far.
Hmm. I think that's good. Yeah, go this way. There we go. Man, I'm so happy that's done. I am so happy that it's done. I'll string it after stream and get it ready to post. Right. Just have it prepared and all that fun stuff. Just all that fun stuff. I don't really think we're gonna get to those edges, but who knows? Make sure I'm working on it like, it's gotta be like a better. Here, try that. So we don't want to be too zoomed in, you know?
Don't want to be too zoomed in, or else you're not going to see the entire picture. You just get this one frame, and then you get sucked into it, and it's like, bah!
Use a smaller brush here. Yeah. this all in the forefront, you know? And we'll build off of it. We'll build off of it. Alright. Wait, hold on. So it's a little brighter. You know, it'll show up over time. No. Over time it will. I hope. This is just a test of courage, to be honest. This is to see if I'll do it, you know? Right. Test of courage. Honestly, I don't know if I like that kind of yellow for it. It seems overly bright, but we'll see. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about anything, honestly. At this point, I'm just kind of meh. Just kind of here. I wonder if it wouldn't look... Well, let's just put some paint down and see if we blend it, how it looks, and try different blends. Right? If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I can always draw something else. Or try something else, you know? It doesn't have to be one thing. Right? I don't know how I feel about this. It's still kind of iffy. I feel like I should leave some spots unrendered. just to kind of give it a rough feel, you know? To a certain degree, it just needs to be left alone. Yes, I should have rendered this back area first. Ah, that's okay though. That's alright. We fucking around and we finding out, because I have no clue what I'm doing. Well, I kind of do have an idea. I have a basic idea of what I'm doing and what I'm supposed to do. But at the same time, it's like implementing it is... how? Like, how do I... Like, you can have the tools, and you can have the base knowledge. That doesn't mean you know how to do it. Like, it's not my forte. I am the person who sketches things. I don't do backgrounds or paintings or that shit. But I need to, so I force myself. If I want to make comics and things like that, I need to get good. Just need to get good! Just have some Dark Souls mentality to it. Get good. Get good, noob. Right? I actually like how that looks. Because then I can come back and have like a brighter yellow on top of it. Oh, yes. Yes! Here. We'll kind of start rendering this back. I should have done that first. But here we are. And that's okay. You know, most of my painting knowledge comes from Bob Ross, ironically enough. I always thought his stuff was cool, but I never really wanted to try it until I got older, right? And then I was like, oh, that's, yeah. Though I do consume a lot of Frank Rosada and, like, Abigail Larson. And I forget the gentleman's name. He does a lot of the Final Fantasy concept art. Oh, gods. He's got a few books out there that I want to collect one day. Because they're just so cool. Like, the antithesis of, like, high fantasy art. He's very, like, hyper stylized, and I love it.
Absolutely love it.
Don't feel like there's enough empty dark spots there. Interesting. Alright, there we go. What if I turn this into a brighter yellow? What would happen if I did that? Let's find out. Okay, so it's more like an off-white, to be honest. But that's okay. That works. Or that actually does work. Huh, cool. Now, problem. I think, well, not really a problem. More like a, let's figure out the solution here. How am I gonna get it to look like stalks and stuff, you know? I think, okay, hear me out. I take the same brush, and I make it a little smaller, and then I just kind of add little lines here and there to give it like a little fuzzy bit. Alright. Just here and there. Not a lot, just a little bit. To remember to leave some sections alone because it actually looks pretty good without the rendering. I don't know how, but it do. At least to me it looks pretty good without the rendering in some spots. So it's like, yeah, if it don't need fixing, don't fix it. You know what I mean? Alright. Let me check something real quick. Ah, cool. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, well. Okay. How am I going to do that? Well, first you should start with this back line here and then build up on it. Right? I don't know. Will this show up? Hold up. Just barely. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can just barely see that because it's tinged with red. Oh. It's like, huh, will this work? That's a good question. I don't think anybody can see that. It's so fucking dark. Okay, never mind. This might be a case of, instead of working from dark to light, it might be light to dark. Okay there, George. Interesting. How about we start with a medium? Well, no, I feel like that's... Shit. Shit! Ah, I'm in a kerfuffle. Okay, hold on, let me zoom. Because I won't be able to see that. I really won't. Oh dear. What to do, racking my brain. That'll do. That'll do. Alright. Bring out the big brush. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see it. Just barely. I might no, that's good where it's at. I should have done this beforehand, but
Listen, we're learning here.
I know you guys probably can't see too much of this, and I'm sorry. But I cannot zoom in. And not because it's like, oh, it's stuck. No, because I'm heeding the advice of others and staying right here. Right here. And not hyperfixating on one spot. Nope, nope, nope. We are behaving. We are being good. We are viewing it as a whole. Also, hi, Drackle. We are behaving. Yes. I hear a train.
Trying.
I really love that they took that song and just made it into lo-fi. It's like so nostalgic. Nostalgic. How's it going though?
Okay, I gotta move my leg. Goddamn. Ow. Ouch. Oof, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
Okay, how... Okay, that's a little brighter. Just bring it down. Bring it around town. Don't actually bring it around town, otherwise you're gonna get paint everywhere, okay? So we're not gonna do that. That's ill-advised. But you understand the sentiment of, like, we're pulling it down. Yeah. Too late. Paint all over the room. God's damn it. Even the dog. No. And the goldfish. Ah. Listen, this is why we take precautions. Jeezums. Not the gaming PC! Oh no! Whatever shall we do? Oh dear. Oh dear. Hear the cat running towards the living room. Rip the couch! Just... Oh god. Joke's on you, I don't have a living room couch anymore. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna change up the music. Even if we're not gonna be here for very long. Okay. Hold on. I'm changing the music. Let's see. Tavern music. Sermon. No. No. This one has like an abundance of ads in it. I don't know why. Okay. I don't know why their other chill beats to, you know, together at BlizzCon do not have ads on them, and they're like 3 hours long. You know, that might be it. That might be it. That's why. And this one's like an hour long. Hold on, let me go to their thing. There. Yep, there. Okay, stop. No. Hold up. Koresh. No, fucking move. Just Wait, what the hell? When did they do that? Oh my gosh, they got him to animate for them? That's cool. Sorry, I got distracted. Ooh, shiny! Me, 24-7. Ooh, what a shiny thing! Here, let me hold it. Ah! Ooh! My new favorite genre of music is the stress-inducing music like Beatrice Trompeta Raphael. Alright, those are words. Yep. Those are indeed words. You know, my brain just went to Paradash Melanore, motherfucker! Remember the sun well! I'll make you remember, bitch! Oh god. Oh jeez. Don't force my hand. It's French opera and imitating a trumpet. Oh god. Dear gods, no. Man, French is like at least the program I'm using to learn it is so fucking frustrating because the same program that I learned Mandarin or Chinese with, they have two separate things you can go into. There's polite Mandarin and then there's informal Mandarin. So there's formal and informal, polite and just kind of casual, right? I wish they had that same category for French because obviously there is formal French and then informal French, but they clash the two and it's very difficult to tell when they're being formal or informal. It's like, oh my fucking gods! Separate the two! It's very frustrating to me. God. So, that's where I'm at with French. It's just like ready to take the instructor and just throw them into a pond or a lake or whatever. Oh dear. I'm gonna deprive them of baguettes. No croissants, no snails.
Nothing. You get nothing.
Oh dear gods. Okay, let's move on from this. Ooh. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Maybe I should move to a different layer. Yeah, let's do that. I can barely see it, so... It was this one? Was it? I don't know. Maybe. It might have been. I think it was this one. Hold it. Yeah, it was this one. Okay. I think I hear the cats. The cats are running. They're doing things. Yep. Okay. Kind of blend it heavily. No. What time is it? We still have like 30 minutes to chill. Yeah. Well, 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 look who it is. It's Solmers.
Thanks, Daya.
Got you. What's up? Catastrophe avoided? Catastrophe? Yeah, they're out of here. they're actually wreaking havoc in the hallway right now. Oh dear. What's up? Oh man. We got that thing done, by the way. If you get here, I'll give you guys a sneak peek of it before it's posted tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Got all 8 frames done. At long fucking last. There we go. Ta-da! Yay.
It's done. It's accomplished. It's over with. I don't have to look at it again. Unless it's to answer comments. Freedom!
And then tomorrow I'm gonna pick another one to work on and try to get it done in 2 days. Who am I kidding? I love this shit. I'm glad that people enjoy it, so I'm not actually upset. Oh dear. Makes me happy that other people are enjoying the stuff that I make. It's like, wow, I did something cool. Awesome.
So yeah.
Finally found them. Found who? Found the weirdos? Yes. We can be weird together. Yippee! Anywho.
Make this a fluffy tree.
You know, I'm sorry that I don't have the whole setup of the thing, and the rack, and the cup, and beating the devil out of paintbrushes, but you know, we work with what we got. You work with what you got. Oh dear. I wanted to play one of my modern empty Magic the Gathering decks, but I took something out, and I don't know what I did with the 4 sleeves, so I haven't been able to play the deck as I was 4 sleeves short. Shoot. Damn.
Ow. Why? Why do you keep trying to play ads on these videos? Ah! Gah!
Dear gods. Yes, we all like Ellie Fanning. I get it. She's a wonder to behold. That kind of makes me want to make some crack. Oh god, I don't mean crack as in the drug. So there's this popcorn recipe. It is literally cinnamon, sugar, and butter. And you just, like, all you do, you make your popcorn like normal, or like, I cook it in a pot, train, and then in another pan, you put your cinnamon, your sugar, your butter, and everything. Maybe some... I'll wait. I'll just wait. I'll sit here and I'll wait. Damn train. But you put all this stuff in a different pot, and, you know, you mix it together until it's like a nice syrup. You pour it over, you fold the popcorn in, and then you preheat your oven before you do all that. I'm sorry, my brain was just like, train! And then you put your popcorn into the oven for 10 minutes. Take it out, let it sit for 5, enjoy. It's fantastic. It's a great sweet treat.
Yeah.
I understand, 4 blocks away from the train myself. Thing is, it is right there. It is legitimately right there. I step out on the porch, boom, train. Oh dear, at least it's not like... There's somebody who literally lives right on top of the train tracks, and I don't mean like their house is in the middle, their house is divided. No, there's a big ass hill that you need to go up and down, and it's the other side is super awkward because it's just a sheer drop. There's no ramp, it's just a sheer drop into the into the main road, right? And right across from that drop is this really tiny shack. And it is it's a pretty shack. It's been updated, but it is a shack. And it's an overpriced shack at that. But I found another deck that used the same sleeves, so I don't know what I did with half the deck, so time for de-sleeve what's left of the corpse of said deck. Oh dear. Mine likes to do the horn at 3 a.m. to warn the homeless from the tracks. Yeah. Thing is, we've actually had a shit ton of accidents in regards to trains around here. That they have like a mandatory, you have to lay on your horn from like a good 5 minutes out before entering the town, or else you're gonna get like a strike essentially on your record for the train drivers or the engineers, right? Because there's been so many fucking accidents, mainly because people are stupid. But other times it's been children, unfortunately. They either are stuck or, you know, they're playing on the tracks and then they freeze up. They don't move out of the way. So, yeah. It's rough. And then there's the dumbasses who try to commit insurance fraud and they park their cars just enough on the tracks to where it gets, like, mildly crumbled. And then they can go, oh, the train hit my car. And then it's like, well, how did the train hit your car? It was right here. That doesn't make sense. That's not where the debris is. It never works, by the by. Not even in the city. Good night. Sure. I can do that. Mom's heading to bed. But yeah. But no, I kind of just after a few months was able to cancel the train out. Unless, like, you know when something... I don't know how to describe this aside from a really bad car crash, but when the train hits something... Where did the thing go? Did I remove it? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, hold on. Let me plug my phone in real quick. Like, the way I describe the sound is like a really bad car accident, like a multi-car pileup happening. Sometimes when the train hits things, that's what it sounds like, or if they're trying to, like, screech to a complete stop, it sounds so fucking terrifying. And it'll happen at, like, 4 or 5 in the morning, and I'll just be... Thing is, I sleep horribly. I don't fall asleep till roughly around 3 or 4 in the morning. So I'll just wake up in a panic and just hear that God's awful grinding noise of them just pulling down on those brakes, and you can hear the carts hitting the locks and everything, just it's horrifying when you don't realize what's happening. Like, is the world ending? Is the train, like, derailing and about to, like, crash into my house? What the fuck is happening? Oh my gosh, that was like the biggest fear forever when, oh, was it in Illinois? I think it was in Illinois, Palestine, wasn't it? Where they had that really god's awful accident. And the thing was, that actually triggered a lot of mandatory investigations, and then just a whole bunch of shit happened with the American side of Canadian Pacific and a few other minor rail companies. I think in Maine, they were about ready to say, get the fuck out, because they sent out inspectors to go and check the train tracks, and they found that they were absolutely fucked. So basically, Maine entered a lawsuit with Canadian Pacific. I think it is Canadian Pacific, which I didn't know they went so far north. But they entered a lawsuit, and damn near they were like, the train company was digging their heels into the ground like, no, 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 we don't need to update the rails, we don't need to do these things, it's only it's a preferred thing, it's not actually a policy. And then Maine just went, you know what, fuck you, we're making new environmental laws that either A, you will follow, or B, you will not have access to Canada from here. So you pick it. You pick which like fight you want. Do you want to save money by not incurring wrongful death lawsuits alongside environmentally based lawsuits, or do you want to spend half that money on repairing your train rails? Which one would you like? Guess what they chose? They chose to spend half the money that it would have taken to fight said lawsuit, get kicked out of Maine, and possibly, if they still continued the contract, incur wrongful death lawsuits, among other things, from Maine, and repair the rails. It's like, wow, it's that easy. Man, it's almost like having a fire extinguisher in the restaurant where fire accidents happen is really helpful. Huh, who'da thunk? Sorry, I gotta be a little sarcastic here and there. It always kind of pisses me off whenever I see scenarios like that, because it's like, dude, you just spent all this money going to court for the past 3 to 4 years when you could have saved all that money by just, like, having one precaution. How fucking... And it's like, oh, but our CEO is super intelligent. No, he's a dumbass. Fire him. Fire him. Beat him to the sharks. He will now be fed to the sharks for his stupidity. Begin! That deck really had nice cards. Maybe rebuild later. I don't know. Was there a few recently? In regards to train accidents, I actually haven't heard of any. Not for a long time. Oh dear. It's been pretty quiet, to be honest. Which can either be a good thing or a bad thing. It depends on how you look at it. Like, either they're just not talking about any train accidents that have happened recently, which there probably has been, but alright, I'm actually gonna pop onto this bottom layer here. Bottom? Did somebody say bottom? I know one. I know a few. Oh dear God. Alright, we're about to take a break here. I don't know if I like that. It feels like a brighter color to me. Maybe something a little bit darker? Alright, tell you what. We're gonna take our break. We will be right back. We'll be back. Alright, we're back. Hang on. Alright. I knew you were gonna do that, you son of a Sahagan. You son of a Sahagan. I think I'm gonna make two things tomorrow. I think one of them is going to be cheesy bread, and the other is going to be jam tea cookies, because damn it, that sounds wonderful. Not together, but you know, options. We like options around here. Now to remember where I put my shock lands. Wait, why does that sound familiar? Why does it sound so familiar? Alright. Shucklands. Alright.
Wrong thing.
No, I'm thinking Skylanders. Oh my gosh. Do you guys remember those at all? Or the lands that come into play tapped unless you pay 2 life. Oh, I was thinking of something like completely different. I was like, wait, Skylanders? I remember when those were a thing. They were like a big, big craze when I was a kid. Like, oh my gosh. Hells, even my mom wanted to get some. Because she thought they were so cool, and I was like, I don't know about that. I don't think they're gonna last very long. And my mom's like, you have little faith. And then sure enough, they kind of... I think they discontinued them after a while. I don't know. I don't remember too well. There we go. Alright. Seems like there's still some darker greenery here. I think it was 2018 when they stopped. Really? It's a lot sooner than I remember. Here, let me look it up. Skylanders. Hold up. Let me take a look. Let's Google it, bitches. When did Skylanders... Okay, when did they initially come out? Because they were for the Wii. Okay. So, yeah, Skylanders Spyro's Adventure came out in October 2011. This sparked the series, the Skylanders action figures, and a few things. When did Skylanders stop? Oh shit, Activision effectively stopped making new Damn it, Activision. Making Skylander games after 2016 Skylanders Imaginations, halting major releases due to market fatigue with the Toys to Life genre. But a mobile game appeared in 2018, and the original developers later became indie, working on new projects without the franchise. Oh. Yeah, market saturation. Too many Toys to Life games flooded the market, leading to player fatigue, gimmick fatigue, and genre decline. Yeah, I knew it was sooner than 2018, but yeah, there was something of Skylanders in 2018. I guess it just didn't do well. You know, something I am getting frustrated with every day on fucking YouTube, and primarily I see it on YouTube. I don't see it on TikTok anymore. And I haven't for the past 2 years. Particular ads very particular ads being thrown up on YouTube. And for as much as their new director says, oh, we're making it safer for everyone, they really do love throwing their corn ads up on everybody's For You page. They really do love it. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Especially with their AI shit. I have seen so many advertisements, and I even, like, the other day I was on my mom's iPad trying to find something for her because she was like, she's studying, so I go in there and help her with like flashcards and stuff. And we were looking for a certain case file. And I was like, "Oh, I know a YouTuber who covered that case. Let me go find it on your thing." And I'm going through and she's getting the same fucking ads. And I'm like, "What the hell?" I know the both of us have two completely different like viewer pages, right? Because my mom watches a lot of Minecraft stuff. She watches a lot of Bob Ross and things like that. And then I'm over here with like Rotten Mango, Stephanie Sue, the same person, by the way, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, frickin' Bose versus the World, Max Velocity, Minuteman, like that. So obviously it's not something about, oh, we heard through Google. It's literally they're throwing shit at the wall. They're like, there are people out there with this scam and they're throwing money at YouTube and Google AdSense, and YouTube's taking that and just projecting it everywhere. Literally, it has nothing to do with the consumer base. It's just throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks. And it's fucking annoying. I pay for YouTube Premium. I made a couple of profiles, so me, my mom, and grandma use my profile. Say, I don't. I use YouTube for free. Oh god. Ugh. But it's just like I dread to see what YouTube Kids looks like. I don't think I want to, because if this is showing up on regular YouTube and it's like, I have a very heavily curated I guess you could say For You page on YouTube, and that's what's popping up. Like, girl, the hell? What crack are you on? Okay, you know what? Hold up. Let me find something. No, I don't want the Netflix version. Go fuck yourself. Okay, fuck yourself. Oh, dear gods. Alright, let's see if this works. I don't know about that. How about this one? Ah, this'll do. Have this on in the background. Maybe a little bit further into the thing. Actually, you know what? Yule Classic. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Sorry. Okay. Anywho, back to it. But yeah, that's one of my big frustrations as of late, is just seeing like all these really scummy ads. Fuck, I even made a post on it a while ago. It's like, ugh. But then again, YouTube is desperate at this point of like, we'll take money from anyone. Ooh. Ever since they decided to do like the age verification bullshit. A lot of people just stopped using their product. Tell you what, I'm gonna do the same trick I did last time. And then we can paint over it with a lighter green. The sarcastic remarks on me commenting, I still need the Love Rocket as the single awareness holiday is up and running on WoW right now. As the singles awareness holiday? You mean love is in the air or something like that? Also, yes, the sarcastic comments would be immense. I can see why. Yeah. See, I can't comment too much on that because I'm going through a situationship right now that's kind of like sucky. And it's like, it pisses me off. It really does. And I'm calling it a situationship because that's what it is. By legal definition, that's what it is. It's not a relationship, and it hasn't been a relationship for 3 months. Oh, gods. So, yeah. Guess who's about to be single? See, I can laugh about this now. I'm oh gods. I've done my morning. I'm good. It's alright. We'll be fine. I called Valentine's Day Single Awareness Day for the past decade, and that's fair. That is fair. Man, okay. I know here's the deal. I know I was considered the weird kid in class, mainly because, number one, I didn't have that many friends in majority of my classes until I got to middle school, when, you know, we're doing different periods and everything, and then I was able to, like, actually hang out with a few kids that I consider to be friends. Like, understand, my brain is weird. I literally just fucking weird. There is a very distinct difference between friends and acquaintances. I had a lot of acquaintances. I had very few friends. I know I did not get along with everybody, and I never tried to. Like, I never tried to, and if somebody had a problem with me, I'd just be like, okay, and? I don't understand what your problem is. You need to get over it. Like, I don't really care that you think you're better, like, whatever. You need to figure out your shit before trying to throw it on me. So, go over there. Go be a little shitbag over there, okay? I don't need to hear it. But I never... Number one, it was never a big deal in my household. And, like, at school, they would make it a big deal, but nobody ever... And this isn't... I don't want people to hear this and be like, oh, you're just resentful. Oh, you're just jealous. No, number one, I don't understand why people make it a big deal in the first place. And number two, it was never, like, nobody ever came up to me and was like, oh, be my Valentine, or oh, here's a gift. It was like everybody else. And there I am, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you people doing? It's Monday. Why the fuck are we doing this? That glitter is gonna get all over the goddamn floor. Do you know how hard glitter is on any fucking surface? It goes everywhere. It stays ingrained for decades. That comes from the heart, man. Because I was an EVS worker for over 7 years. Glitter fucking sucks. Oh my gosh, I hated whenever the fucking nurses or the lab tech would bring in something with glitter. I commit great crimes. Commit crimes against humanity every time they brought non-biodegradable glitter. It's like,
You hate me and I despise you.
you obviously despise me. You obviously do. Because what the fuck is that? Oh, God. No. The AIDS of the art world. Oh, I understand. There was people I knew. Made my first friend in junior year of high school. Yeah. And it's like the one true friend I've had over the last few years. I met them, and get this, I met them from RPing, role-playing in World of Warcraft. in high school. Oh, God. Can you fucking believe that? Hey, Spark, I wore a glittery dress once in a car. We never got it out. Oh, you poor soul. Oh, no. But, yeah, never biodegradable glitter if you can, people. Especially if you're going in. If you... Listen, if there is a chance you might go into the ER that day, and you're like, I am going to be messing with glitter. Biodegradable. Please. As somebody who worked that job, please, I'm begging you. But no, so to get into some personal details, I've been in a relationship with a person, not the figment of my imagination, with a person for the past 2 years, and they've made a big stink about, like, celebrating every holiday, even, like, my own personal holidays, because I am of a different background, and there are extra few holidays that I celebrate throughout the entire year. There's, like, every few months, there's, like, a big event. And my mom and I, we do our thing. We either, like, cook a lot or light a bunch of candles. We just have a generally good time, right? And this person was trying to, like, get to understand it and all that initially. And then a few months ago, they just started to... Well, no, hold on, I'm cutting ahead too quickly. So they try to make a big deal of those, which, fine, okay, you do you, boo. I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to relate to me, and, like, you're trying to understand who I am. And then it's like, oh, birthdays are super important, which, once again, Valentine's Day doesn't really mean much to me because it was always, like, never a big deal in my household. It was never something that was presented to me by my peers as relating to me, so my brain basically went, ah, yes, this is for other people, not for me. This is for you guys to enjoy, but not for me, right? That's how I associate it. Birthdays are the same thing. Yes, these are for other people to enjoy, but not for me. I don't get birthdays. These people do, but I don't, right? So, do we have an understanding of how that mentality is, like, you don't need to know the full background, but you understand the base level work of, like, okay, these are not important things to me. On a to-do list, these are not making it up there in the top 5. But this person, it's like, oh, we gotta do this big thing, we gotta have a big celebration, oh my gosh. So that was the first year of us dating. This year, I made a big deal of their birthday, and I made what I like to call a silly mistake, because I thought their birthday was, let's say, it's on the 15th. It was actually on the 16th. So I made sure both days, on the 15th and the 16th, to be like, happy birthday! I'm sorry I got it one day early, but hey, let's celebrate your birthday again. You know? Let's have some fun. Let's play some games, shoot the shit, do whatever. Do whatever you want to do, right? Because I think that's kind of nice, you know? And it's the only thing I can do because, you know, I'm fucking broke. The best I can offer someone is my time. Right? And that's kind of all I expected of them. Like, I went into this relationship telling them, hey, I don't want your money. I don't want you to gift me things. I just want you to spend time with me because that's more valuable than anything else. Personally, that is the most valuable thing anybody can give me. That's why I have the friend I do. Because too many times throughout my life, I've had people do fucking horrendous shit to me, and then turn around and be like, well, I bought you this. Well, I bought you this. Well, I gave you money. Therefore, all the bad things I did to you are forgiven, right? Right? No, that's not how the real world works, dipshit. So... you know, time passes, and then all of a sudden, it's like they disappear. They forget my birthday, which, once again, I don't put much stock into it, but at the same time, it's like my aunt, my mom, my best friend, and my moderator were both like, hey, you want to play games? And I sent them a message like, hey, I'm going to be hanging out with such and such. Do you want to join us? It's an open, like, it's an open server. We know you like this game. I like this game. It just happens to be a common interest point. Why don't you hang out? And I get ghosted for several days. That felt great. So... hold on, let me focus on this real quick. We should probably go with a lighter green. Maybe like this. And overlay it. So that felt great. And then they kind of ghosted me throughout the holidays. And then turn into January and I'm like, hey, why don't we start hanging out every Sunday, like for at least an hour or so, and play like our favorite game? And they go, yeah. Proceed for the next 3 months to be ghosted every single Sunday and to not get a response until possibly 2 to 4 days later. And there's always like some extravagant excuse. Like, and I mean extravagant. And at first I felt bad for being mad at them, and then it's like, okay, now we're getting more extreme on these excuses of things happening. I don't fucking believe you. Oh, gods, man. So yeah. That's what's going on. And we were supposed to hang out before the Super Bowl last weekend, and then it's like as soon as I hopped into the call, they bailed. They left. And then they sent me a message that's like, oh yeah, I need to keep an eye on this thing because it's very time sensitive. I'll text you back when it's done. And I'm like, okay, well, the game's ready when you're ready. I'll just be here. Okay, I'll message you. It shouldn't take too long, right? That was Sunday. That was Sunday. It is now midnight of Friday. Early Friday morning. I'm gonna let that sink in for a moment. Like, I'm gonna let the implication of that with y'all for a moment. It sucks. Yeah. And the worst part is, like, their friends are some of my friends, and they've said, oh, give them another chance, do this, do XYZ, and I'm like, okay. Here's the deal, here's the thing that really pisses me off, because I feel like I've been lied to. I feel like I've been dragged around for the past 2 years and just absolutely, like, I feel like I've been absolutely used for the past 2 years. And now all of a sudden, they don't have the brass to talk to me anymore. Like, here's the deal. I know I put on a little bit of a tough guy exterior and I can be a little snarly, but I'm an easy person to talk to. I am super easy to talk to. So I don't, and it's not like, when it comes to personal relationships, I don't like getting loud. I don't like yelling at people, and I try not to. If it gets to the point where I feel like I need to yell at somebody, I walk out of the room. Like, I walk out, I take a walk, I just need to calm it down, simmer the pot down. We need to simmer it down, and then we come back, and we're cool and collected. Like, if we even get to that point. I have never gotten to that point with this person. Like, I might have gotten loud, laughing and joking and being boisterous with humor, but never with anger. So it's like, okay, I know you're not scared of me, I know you're not intimidated by me. So this is just some other shit going on to where you are, like, compounding upon your own bullshit. I really hope you don't come back and ask for forgiveness, because you're not fucking getting it. And I know that's gonna hurt you, and honestly, good. Good. Because that's been me for the past 3 months. Go fuck yourself. Like, I asked you one simple thing. One simple thing. And you couldn't even do that. You know, at least my dad calls me. God damn. Fucking hells, man. Anywho, I'm moving on from that subject. That's what's happening in the background. Oh, man. And I'm not gonna name names, and I'm not gonna, like, say who it is. Some people in here already know who it is, but we're not gonna say their name. Gonna at least give them a little grace until they fuck up, because inevitably they will. That's just how it goes. Yeah, throw them in the snake pit. Only solution. Yeah. My mom looked at me and said, give them till Saturday to do something, and I'm like, okay. Okay, I will. They need to pull a Hail Mary out of their ass. If they really... And I don't even know what the Hail Mary would be. If they continuously set you aside, that just hurts, no matter in what kind of relationship. That's not something you do. Yeah, and you're correct there, Spark. You are very much correct. That is not something you do to somebody that you, like, want to spend the rest of your life with. And proclaim as such. Ah, man. Oh, yeah. I'm basically just like, yep, that's it. Anywho, moving on. So about Maine. God, I'm so glad I did not, like, move to the city or, like, move out to their state, because they were pushing so hard for it. And now I'm like, God, I dodged a bullet. I think I legitimately dodged a fucking bullet, because I am getting some Chance Chandler vibes from this person. And if you don't know who Chance Chandler is, I highly suggest looking up Bows versus the World and watching her Chance Chandler playlist. Basically, it's a kid, he's a Nepo baby, essentially. And literally all this kid had to do was go to school, and he decided to murder his parents. Because he didn't go to school. It's a bit more complex than that, but that's basically the short and sweet of it. It's starting to give Chance Chandler vibes, and I think removing myself from the situation is a good idea. It's like, yeah, no. I don't think they would ever do that, but it's like, you never know how far somebody might escalate, especially if you don't really, really know them, right? Oh, dear. I can hear Miso out there getting into an argument with his brother. He's just chittering away back there. Let's see. I like how I did this. It's a little fucky, but you know, it's an interesting kind of fucky. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh god, it's here. We'll do a little zoom. Just one. That's all you get. It's nice not to worry about something for a hot spell. Moving far away from the people you know is horrifying, especially since depending on what country you live in, that's really far. I don't really know anyone aside from, like, I probably... Oh god, it's really weird to say there's a train. It's really weird to say there's a train outside my door. No. Honestly, I only know one person really, really well here in the state I live in, but they're 4 hours away, and they kind of have their own situation going on, so it's like, I don't bother them with my shit. You know? And we don't, like, we hang out online, but nothing else. Other than that, I've been looking at moving out from this state because it just sucks, man. It sucks. There's nothing to fucking do. There is legitimately nothing to do unless you move to the city, and you have to move to Oklahoma City because there's very little to do in Tulsa except for gambling and, like, getting in trouble with the cops because the cops are a bunch of racist pricks. And then Muskogee, they do have their Ren Fair, but it's only twice a year. And then they have, like, a few events, other events, but it's only for kids. And it's like, there's nothing for teenagers or adults who are not interested in drinking. There's nothing for me out here. It's like, I want a bowling alley, dude. Like a bowling alley or a roller ring or like a library that isn't full of Christian like nonsense. Oh my gosh, that is a constant fight in this fucking town, and it annoys the shit out of me because they technically we do have 2 libraries. One is like the state-run library, and then the other one is an independently owned, and she has a bunch of biblical texts and things that are related to the Bible that she sells. But even that's not good enough for some of these people. They consider it sacrilege. And I'm like, y'all don't even know the meaning of fucking sacrilege. In fact, I'm surprised you can even pronounce that word considering you don't know how to read. I am not kidding you, by the way. A majority of people in this town do not know how to read and or write. And people wonder why I'm losing my mind here. It's like, good lords. Oof. I'm out of my country in like 5 to 6 hours per car. Damn. Oh dear. Okay, what color am I working with again? Oh yeah, that's right. Like, what am I doing again? But yeah, it's something. And my mom keeps looking at me like, do you want to move to Maine? They have libraries. They have art festivals too. Oh gods. I mean, I know it's not going to be picturesque, and it's definitely, like, Maine definitely has their small towns, but it seems to be a little bit more on the up and up. A little bit more advanced. Culturally, at least. Which is what I need. That's rural in a way that I can't even imagine, though we're pretty densely populated. Well, now I'm 30 minutes into a 3-minute average queue to kill some chemist. Good luck, Good luck getting Baxter. Oh, dear gods. Man. Yeah. Like, here's the deal. It's not even the smallest town. The smallest town in the entire state is about an hour and 30 minutes away. You don't want to go there. And not because they don't have anything, but because it houses the KKK. And I'm not kidding. As somebody who's been there 3 times, never again. Girl, they scary. Like, it's just like, it makes me cringe every time we have to drive by that town, because it's only like, it only houses maybe less than 200 people, so I can't even call it a town. It's more like a village. Bro, it's bad. It's bad. And the thing is, it actually used to be heavily populated back between 1950 and 1980, it was a coal town, a coal mining town. And then, obviously, coal kind of fell out as the primary energy source in America and became, like, some other... Fuck, my brain just went dead. But other uses and other instruments. You didn't really need as much oil for oil lamps and things like that. You didn't really need, like, coal for electricity and stuff like that. They had different plants and things. Other materials were used, right? So the company pulled out of this town, and then people, like, the problem is with a majority of, like, mining towns or lumbering towns out in the West, is that the companies that base themselves there push out any other form of competition. And that can include, like, restaurants, brothels, your small, like, pottery shops or like weavers and things like they will try to push those people out and create company towns. And this is what happened with this town, essentially, is it became a company town. And the company provided housing, they provided food, they provided clothes, but it all came out of your paycheck. You were essentially a legal slave, by all definition. You still had a job, you could technically go where you wanted, but you had a contract to fulfill, and you could actually, at the time, before they changed the laws on this, you could be arrested if you didn't fulfill that contract. Which typically they had like a year to 2 year, and some people had 5-year long contracts that they had to fulfill. So yeah, you could leave, but you'd be hunted down by the lawmen, unless you fled into Indian territory, which that's always iffy. Because you know the United States government and Indian territory. Great friends, right? Sorry, I'm going history buff all of a sudden. Anywho. Freaking that extremely, you need variety to have people not go. I know, right? It's, yeah, it's crazy. Like, it used to be fucking crazy. It's crazy to think about, and there are places, like, there are companies who want that back. It's like, girl, no. I don't care how good they are. I don't care if it's a YouTuber. No. Oh, God, I remember when he, like, Mr. Beast is trying that shit, but the Pyramid Head girl was trying to do that. She had, like, a company block. Oh my gosh, that turned into a lawsuit so fucking quickly. Oh, dear gods. So, Amazon is already building company towns. Oh, dear gods, no. That's awful. I hate that. Because they're horrible. But yeah, so when the company, like, left because they weren't making any more money, these people legitimately could not go anywhere. They couldn't save up money to, like, get cars or anything. They couldn't, there was no such thing as taxis. Like, and it's literally in the fucking mountains. It's in the fucking mountains. They couldn't get down from that shit because the trail up into the mountains is hazardous as fuck. The trail down is worse. These people were effectively stuck up there. So you can imagine what happened from there. And they just, like, literally generations later, only a few generations later, those families are still up there. Still up on that fucking mountain. And they are looked. Let me tell you. So at some parts I feel bad about it, and other parts I'm like, okay. Yeah, no. Times have changed, but I don't think you care. I don't think you care. So, yeah. That's Oklahoma. And there are nice places in Oklahoma, it's just they're so very far and few in between. It's like I imagine there are nice places in Arkansas, but then again, Arkansas allowed there to be a white-only community that collapsed within 3 months, so I don't really want to explore it whatsoever. Yeah, I'm sorry, that sounds like an absolutely horrible time. I lived in communities in Florida like that, and I wanted to commit homicide. So, yeah. I don't see that working well anywhere, no matter how close people are. No. It ends badly. Guess what? Diversity is the spice of life. It's also how environments keep in check. So, no. But also, people can go fucking crazy. Oh, God. The worst I remember here is villages having to move because someone wanted to dig there. Oh, gods, yeah. Big backlash from the people involved, but still happened. Man, let me tell you something. It's funny how I learned about this. So, living in Oklahoma, we have tornadoes all the time. In fact, we're entering an early tornado season right now, this weekend. Like, we have a very strong chance for tornadoes here. I did not know about this tribe until I watched this one video. And everybody kind of knows out here that the tribes are very contentious with the Cherokee, because the Cherokee are an outer force. They basically migrated from not just the East Coast, but from what was the Louisiana Purchase, alongside the, at least some of the Sequoia and a small portion of the Choctaw. And I don't know if the Quapaw were involved in the Louisiana-Mississippi Purchase. I don't remember. But then again, Quapaw are relatively new to my understanding. You can hear me on the other side. They're kind of new to my understanding, but they've been around for a while, so it's very contentious out here. But the thing is, with the Cherokee, at least with the Cherokee tribe and their leader right now, nobody likes him. Because he's constantly trying to push the Choctaw and the Quapaw and the Kickapoo and the Hopi out of their territory. And the reason why? Oil. Oil and precious metals. Yeah. But the Quapaw are interesting because they had actually been forced out of their territory by the US government early on for lead. There was a lead mine. And this lead mine was actually shut down pretty early. I'm gonna have to look it up real quick. It was shut down pretty early in the 1900s. Let me go to Google. It was like, what, 1960? Oh, gods. Hold up. Let me go to a map real quick. It's like in the northern section, Kansas border. I need to look this up so I can be accurate with you guys. So that way. Okay. It's not Welch, not Delaware. Okay. Ah, here it is. Okay. Quapaw. It's literally an area called Quapaw, but there it is, Pitcher. Okay. So you guys can look this up on YouTube, but look up the Pitcher tornado. Pitcher is abandoned and has been since, oh gods, hold up. Let me see. When was Pitcher abandoned? When was Pitcher abandoned? I think it was... Okay, so technically the municipality of Pitcher was officially dissolved on November 26, 2013. By March 2014... Oh, fuck, hold on. Oh, gods. It moved. Okay, Ottawa... Yeah, it was a major national center of lead and zinc mining for more than 100 years in the Tri-State Mining District. I wonder if it wasn't owned by another company and it was a company town, because that's what it looks like. Yeah. Okay, so originally, it's saying here on this site that the original abandonment happened in 1983. So that's fairly recent, it's true. Due to mass amounts of people getting sick, especially kids, and there being mass cave-ins. Because remember, it's been open for 100 years. They're mining for zinc and lead. So, yeah, that's bad. When did the tornado hit? Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is the significant part. May of 2008, an EF4 hit this little town of Pitcher, which still housed, I think, more than 500 people. And the thing is, it hit one of the rubble piles, and these rubble piles have lead in them. We all know how dangerous lead is now, and how badly it can affect your body, right? How poisonous it is. Imagine a tornado that is literally picking up and shredding like rubble and rocks, and has the wind force to shred this stuff into little fine grains, and that gets embedded in your walls. And these houses are not up to date. They are literally mining shacks. It cuts through your walls, it gets into your skin, it gets into your water. It is literally in everything. This was the worst biohazardous tornado the state has ever seen. I think that the entirety of the US has ever seen, outside of Texas with their Fire-nado, which was only a few years ago. Oh god. And I think from there, that's when they officially petitioned, like the state officially was like, yeah, we need to relocate these people because this is about to be a lawsuit and a half. But the thing is, a funny thing happened. Well, kind of funny, kind of sad, depends on how you look at it, was the Quapaw tribe came back because the state basically left this region to rot, and the Quapaw came back and they said, hey, we want our territory back. And surprisingly enough, the state went, yeah, sure, have it. Well, I mean, probably not surprising, because they're like, the state couldn't think of a reason how they could extract more resources from it. So the Quapaw moved in and basically start to rehabilitate the land and everything. And they can't really do much to it. It's not like they're living in Pitcher, but they have been working on it. And they've been working like with a university to do studies on how to repair the land, which has been pretty cool. It's really cool. Pitcher looks beautiful nowadays. It is like, when I say beautiful, I mean it has been taken over by nature. Like, it's been consumed by greenery and trees and like mulberries and things like that. It looks beautiful in the sense of there has been very little human interaction there, that it's just recovered on its own. There was a few towns that still had Native American scalp bounties as late as 1972. God damn, when it was finally banned in California. Fuck.
Jeez. It's...
Yeah. Sad thing is, I can see people doing that. I think I managed to forget about the Fire-nado. Tornadoes are fluff and brutal. That they are. That they are. My mom got caught up in one last year. Oof. I remember it too, because I was like sitting there. And it was supposed to be a big day for tornadoes, but nothing really happened. And then we had one cut right through the middle of town. And my mom called me and she was like, I was just in a tornado. And I'm like, are you good? Yeah, it only peeled off the roof of like the library, the hospital, you know, the city council, and I'm like, Mom, are you good? Oh god. Jeez. The one city I always feel bad for, and I don't think many people live there anymore, and I've lived here for nearly 9 years. Strawberry. I'm not kidding. This is not a joke towards Red Dead Redemption. There is literally a town called Strawberry. This town, every single year, March, hold on, let me bring up a calendar, because they get hit at very specific times. Okay, so March and early April, then August, September, and October. Those months, they always get hit by something. It's like, I have to check the news occasionally in Strawberry, and they're having a population crisis because people keep leaving, and honestly, I don't fucking blame them. Like, something's up with Strawberry, man. Something's up with that place. I think it's cursed. I really do. Because it's like non-stop being harassed by tornadoes every freaking year. Oh my gosh. And then there's a few other places that get absolutely mauled, but, you know, they're built for it now. They're built tough. And people are more prepared for it, which is nice to see. But that leads to the conversation of storm shelters and, like, the fucking scam that's going on in the state about storm shelters, which, yes, I don't know. Hear me out on this. And I mean, no, that's the wrong wordage. I don't want people to think that I think that storm shelters are scams. No, they are not. They are very important and they save people's lives. But for some reason, the officials of this state and contractors seem to have made a deal where they refuse and have outright banned the construction of storm shelters throughout the state. And it is so fucking weird because Oklahoma, if it wasn't, here's the deal. Chicago almost takes the cake on this one, but Oklahoma still has, like, the most tornadoes out of any other state, out of any other place in the world, right? You'd think they would invest in storm shelters, that they would allow people to build storm shelters with contractors. No, in some counties, it's fucking banned. In fact, you can accrue jail time. Huh? Girl, what? It is the weirdest fucking thing. What's the old joke? It's like it was built on an ancient Native American burial ground. More than likely true. You know, there actually is a joke that runs in this town about that. Because there's a golf course in this town that nobody uses. And it always has, like, a natural disaster happen to it. So, yeah. Yeah, jail time for a proper building. We've had a few people out here protest in this town because they were sealing up, like, okay, so this doesn't make sense to me, and here's the deal. My father works in construction, my brother is a contractor, I'm familiar with the business. And I understand the idea to a certain extent. To a very fine line. I fully agree with having an inspector and a contractor go through a building that is meant for, like, sheltering in from, like, a tornado or an earthquake, and inspecting it and making sure that it's up to code, and that if anything needs to be repaired or touched up, that it needs to do so immediately before that season hits. However, what I do not agree with and what I do not understand, I can't believe we're talking about this right now and I'm so invested in this. Dear gods, you can tell how much time I've spent on this shit. What I do not agree with and what I do not understand is them filling in damaged storm shelters with cement. I don't get that. I really don't. I don't understand it. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're gonna take like a 5-minute break, and then we really are just gonna like have to wrap this up. I've been here for too long. I've been yapping for too damn long. We'll be back in 5. Dear gods. Where's my break screen? There it is. Oh dear. Ugh. This stream is taking longer than I thought it would. Oh, dear God. I'm yapping too damn much. Oh, man. Alright, we're back. Hello. Alright. Yeah. Why is it all the way over here? Hello? Dang. Yeah. The state sucks, man. It sucks. Long and short of it, it sucks. And that's why I want to leave. Oh dear. Do 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 do. I think I'm gonna give myself like 10 more minutes and then I'm gonna head out. It's like I'm mildly tired, but I don't think I'll be able to sleep, to be honest. It's a very elusive thing these days. Alright. The darkness. Alright, what should I do next? I think we should get this side done next. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Wait. Yeah, okay, we'll do it on the same layer. Let's start with a darker and then work our way to lighter colors, you know? Currently doing pet battle for free trading post points. Woohoo! I need to finish mine because I want the Anubis set. That set is so cool. I love it so much. It's so neat. It is very neat. This needs to be a very rounded tree. You ever see a round, fluffy tree? I have. Only in the wilderness. Oh, God. Aren't you guys gonna Mitch my... Mitch? Who the hell is Mitch? I thought he was dying. Aren't you guys gonna miss my bitch ass for a week? Oh, God. Do you see there's a bronze version on the store page as well? No, I haven't. And then again, I don't peruse that because I didn't miss money. This bitch ass is broke. Ah. Dum, dum. I dare not peruse it because I'll see things that I want and I'm like, I don't know. Alas. Oh, man. Right, Trading post stuff is either a hit or a miss. There's some months where I'm like, why? Why is this an option? Like some of the November things this last year were just... Okay. Okay, I really want some Draenei themed stuff. Like, we're getting some Sindori themed things, which I'm very appreciative of. They need more love. Yes, lovely. Love it. Eat it up. Yes. But I want some Draenei things. For reasons. No reason in particular. Is that a train or is that the highway? Hard to tell. Very hard to tell. I'm being lazy. Blizzard is the last place to update for my new debit card. Oh dear. Oh. Fucking I would love some Draenei themed things. Because they kind of get thrown to the wayside in the lore. Like, Legion was great for them to a degree, like, especially for Velen. The meme to perfectly describe Velen during Legion was, oh, call an ambulance, but not for me. You better run, bitch. What was it? Like, it's not Matthew Lillard, but this guy, there's this hockey player who sounds a lot like Matthew Lillard. You know, the Scream guy. He's really good with knives, right? Gotta love the guy, especially that he's in FNAF. There's this hockey player who sounds a lot like him, and the poor guy, somebody broke into his house, and it's like freezing fucking cold because his Ring doorbell goes off and you could see the intruder running down this snow-covered, like, fucking what is it called? I'm tired. This is what happens. The snow-covered area where you park your car. I cannot believe I forgot what you call it. Okay, but you know what I'm talking about. So you see this guy run across the thing, and the hockey player is right behind him in his tighty whities. And he's like, and it is midnight. It is dark as fuck, early in the fucking morning. And all you hear is the dude going, and you hear the hockey player going, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you, I'm getting closer. Oh yeah, I see that he got chased by Shaggy. Like, imagine you're just breaking into people's houses, and you break into that dude's house, or somebody, and they jump out of their bed, or like on the couch, whatever place they're in, from a dead sleep. They're only in their underpants, and they start chasing you. And the worst part is, dude's a hockey player. Do you think you're gonna lose him on ice and snow? No, bitch, you're fucked. You're in his territory now. You are so screwed. Oh dear gods. He is now in his favorite environment. Oh jeez. Oh, the hunt shall end soon. But yeah, I can't help but think of that now and then. It brings me a sense of inner peace at times. Alright, I'm not gonna render these little blotches out because I quite like them here, considering that this is a darker patch. I might do a little bit right here, but that's it. Okay. I forgot they added an extra 1k points to grind for the other 500 tender, as it is the anniversary of the trading post. Oh, really? I want them to bring back Pirate's Plunder, because I will straight up murk people for those points. Like, I will stream nothing but WoW just to get plunder points. Y'all think I'm kidding though. I will become good at that. They will hate me. People will begin to hate me. You'll either love me or you'll hate me. Be wary of which one. Oh dear. dear gods, like, I will set myself up for the entire year with plunder points and trading post points from that. No joke. And I will do it. Because I never know when they're gonna post some good shit.
Some good shit, good shit.
Okay. Maybe a little denser right here. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Hold up. I'm gonna try some different things. Okay, so that's brighter. Let's start with the moderately darker one. Sorry I keep going back and forth. It's nice to have a palette that isn't, like, thrown up here. You know, for having not practiced in so long and not done studies, this is actually not terrible. It's not like big ass splotches of unruly brush strokes. And it's not overly measured, but it could still, I still need to work on my, I need to be careful doing that because it is dark as hell out there. And we do not have streetlights here. You will not see it coming. You won't see shit. And we have deer as well. And boar. So many boar. Too many. God, that just reminded me of this dude. He was out racing, and he was racing in his dad's farm truck. And you guys know I live right by a train yard. Train tracks. Fuck, wow, I am tired. My God, Jesus. But train tracks are, like, right there. So they constantly put, like, things from the rails that they don't use into the yard to clean up later towards the end of the month, right? And frickin' this dude is like racing around and he's doing donuts in their yard and like whatever, nobody really pays it any mind. And of course the train company at the time was like throwing a fit because they're like, that's our property, me, right? Being little bitches about things, right? So they go and they chase him off, and he's like, you know what, fuck these guys, I'm gonna continue racing around here. And he starts doing like laps around the block, and he's getting faster and faster and faster. And the thing is about the road I live on, it has a really nasty blind spot. It curves, like it's a sharp curve, and typically you drive super slow in this area. Like the speed limit in this area is about I think it's 25. Yeah, it's 25. This dude, very much doing over 25. Probably could 60, maybe 70 if we're being super generous with the old ass Ford truck that he has. Like, this thing has seen better fucking days. And he spades on through. And he must not be from around here, because he didn't realize that there was a sharp curve and how sharp it was. Dude cuts off the road into the train yard, clips a tree, and starts spinning out of control in the yard, and then, like, into these huge, like, metal bin. They're not even bins, they're like these huge metal tubes. I don't even know what you use them for. But these huge, like, solid metal tubes and like the front end of the truck catches fire after a few moments. And I just remember like being in this room, and it used to be my biological grandparents' room. And for whatever reason, I was in here and I was looking out the window and I'm just like, damn, he's probably dead. Oh god. He didn't die, by the way. He had a concussion, had to go to the hospital and the stayed over, but still, it was dumb. It was very dumb. But people still speed on this road. And it's like, I wouldn't do that if I were you. I really wouldn't. Because I have seen one too many accidents because people don't remember or they're not from around here, and it's like, yeah. I know it's a boring ass road, trust me, I get it. But you don't want to speed. And the thing is, it doesn't even have a speed trap. Like, the speed traps are outside of town. So it's like, yeah, just drive slow because, do you value your life? Do you want to get home? If the answer is yes, slow the fuck down. God. Nothing pisses me off in this town more than the people who text and drive. Oh my gosh. And you want to know the worst offenders of this? The cops. The police. How many times a cop has nearly caused a severe wreck because he wouldn't get off his fucking phone? And not even like, I'm sure we've all seen like the center console that they have, and they have their like laptop right there, and it's got their radio and everything, and it's how they do their reports on the move, right? Not even on that. They don't even have that pulled out because you can fold it back into the center, right? They're literally on their personal phones texting while they're driving. It's like, and you have the audacity to stop me and try to pick me up and get my phone number. How about you go fuck yourself? How about you try that? Have you tried that? I know a shop you can go and try that at. Oh god. The thing, and people are like, oh, why are you so upset about it? I had to walk to work. For 7 to 8 years, roughly 8 years, I had to walk to work on a busy road. This was not a one-time instance. It's not a fifth-time instance. It was at least 6 to 7 times a month. Yeah. One of my biggest pet peeves is people driving the wrong way on one-way. Oh, God. Yeah, and we have a lot of one-way streets here, too. That is fucking frustrating. It's like, dude, really? Like, I get it. Reading is not a big thing around here, but come on. Really? And them looking at you like you're driving the right way is doing something wrong. Yeah. There is one that actually scares the crap out of me, and it's for one car only, and it's an old, like, they built it over, so if you go to Oklahoma City and you go to Norman, Norman's really, really weird because they have a new build district, and then they have the old, like the old farming community, or the old farming town part of Norman, and then it's literally just open plains and prairie, right? And to get into the older section of Norman, you have to go over, either you have to go over this tiny little hill, or you can take the one-way road. And the thing is, the one-way road is built over the train tracks. And it's this narrow, and I swear it was built for fucking wagons. I swear it was. I swear it was built for wagons. but it's this really tiny, narrow road. And they have a sign on either side that's like, okay, it's a one-way road. You can go from north to south on it, whichever way, but you can't have this size vehicle. You can't be carrying this much. And before you start crossing, you need to be able to confirm that there's nobody on the other side. There's a problem with this bridge. The problem is, let me give you guys a little description here. So, it's not just a straightaway, right? It's not just like, oh yeah, here's a little sign, and you can see either way. No. There's a big problem. This bridge has a small, it's a really big bridge too. It has a small incline, and then it becomes really, really steep. And it's kind of like a roller coaster. And it goes down, and then steep again. And then you have your sign. Another sign. And you have your things on either side. And you can go either way. Do you see the problem? It is a fucking steep bridge, and not steep as in going down, going up and then down. It is a fucking roller coaster ride. I have never shown my mother this. I will never show my mother this. She will have a panic attack and then a heart attack if she ever saw this bridge. Oh god, I hate this bridge with a fiery fucking passion. And my ex used to take this bridge all the fucking time to go see his bestie's house. And I despised it so much. So much. Yeah. But it's like, you have to make sure it's clear on either side before you go, so people will just lay on their horn and you're supposed to honk back. I don't want to know about the people who just didn't honk or they're deaf, you know? It's like, oh god, I don't like this. Maybe we could do something better? I don't know. Like maybe have a red light, green light system? I don't know. Just saying. All the roads in almost every town I lived in was paved over wagon roads, so arched roadways, yeah. Yeah, I don't care for them very much. I experience a great deal of anxiety with them. Yes. Thing is, I don't even drive. Like, I know how to drive, I just don't have a driver's license. I just haven't gone in. I don't know, it's not been necessary. I mean, I'm gonna have to eventually, especially when I move, but yeah. It's one of those things. Oh, dear gods. Ooh, I'm gonna have to make this wee bit denser, because it is not showing up too swell. Yep. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be a bit more smashy about this. Like, really lay it on there thick. Can't be delicate about it. Cannot be delicate about it. Okay, yeah, I did do that. Oh, fuck. Sorry, my brain just went, did you make mom's lunch today? Or for tomorrow? Yes, I did. I did. Okay, I did that before stream. I was about to say, I need to go do that as soon as I'm done. But no, I'm good. We're good. We're all good. I felt bad because I forgot about it on Monday. Man, I want to be an absolute petty bitch because her coworkers were such cunts yesterday. And it's like, and don't take this as, oh, I'm standing up for my. I used to work with these cunts. I used to work with them. I know how they are. Now, granted, my mom's been working with them longer, but I know how they are. I know how messy bitches, how much of a messy bitch each and every single one of them is. I used to clean up after them. Now, I also know a few of their secrets. So, just be aware if you ever work in an office or a medical facility or any place that requires a cleanup crew, you might want to not put your phone on speaker and think that you're alone. Pro tip there, buddy. Pro tip. I have heard one too many things that I care not to know, but here we are. Yeah. Anywho. I know things. Wow. Anywho. But I know how they can be, and so their pettiness is nothing new to me. It's just sometimes it goes a little bit, like their hypocrisy shows quite a bit, and they'll have, like, the manager will be like, and we're a family, and I care about you, and my mom, I love my mom, don't get me wrong, I love her, but she is too damn forgiving. Like, even though we had the conversation already, and we're not gonna go back into it, we're not gonna dive into it, we're not gonna swan dive back into this, but how I am with my situationship right now, and how my mom's like, Saturday's it. Yeah, my mom isn't like that with her own relationships, and that includes the people at her job. She's constantly like, oh, I need to be nice to them, I need to be polite, and I need to do this, and I'm gonna bring in food, and I'm gonna da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to get up early in the morning like a normal person. Well, good luck. Good night there, Drackle. Good fortune with that. Gods know, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But there's just been a lot of instances where my mom has done something particularly nice for them, and they've just thrown it in her face and been absolute cunts about it. So I constantly tell my mom, like, hey, don't bring them gifts, don't make them food, I don't care if they asked for it expressly. They've asked for a lot expressly, and they've looked at you and said, oh, but it's not American, therefore I'm not gonna touch it. I kid you the fuck not. I'll tell you guys the cranberry and Kolachki story another time, but I don't think that a peach trefoil cake is so outlandishly obscure of a dish that anybody, even the most bigoted, racist Karen in the entire fucking world, would look at and be like, oh, it's not American. Bitch, it is gingerbread with whipped cream and peaches. Layered in a cake. It is a cake. It is a very commonplace bureau cake. There is nothing special about it. It is cheap as fuck. It is easy as hell to make. Shut up. Yeah. So that's happened more than once and enough times for me to be like, I will take a chunk. I'm gonna take a chunkla. I'm gonna take a chunkla and I'm gonna take a belt. You choose which one you get. No. There is no way out of this. You choose which one you get. Because you can't act like an adult. You will be treated like an unruly stepchild. Pick one. Pick one. Alright, I need to lighten up here. Okay. Yeah, this is a brighter color. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I know, we're ending here soon. I'm just gonna slap some lighter colors on this and we're gonna move on. But no. So my mom introduced to them a few months ago spinach feta breadsticks, and it's really good. I will say it's very salty, especially the feta. Lots of salt. So have water with you. Have some water. But it's good. So this pizza place has like spinach feta cheese sticks, and then they have like an Athenian style pizza, which is basically more feta cheese, parmesan, and lots of spinach with mushrooms on it. And you can trade the mushrooms out with olives if you want. It's either or, but they don't like to combine it for some reason. I don't understand why. But then again, that could be my Baltic side going, ooh, olives, ooh, mushrooms, ooh, yes, we like this. Oh dear. But I don't know if you like Cult of the Lamb, but did you see them giving away custom PCs on Twitter? No, I did not see that. And I do like Cult of the Lamb. It's very endearing. It's very endearing. But I did not know. Cool. But it's furry. Is the PC casing actually furry? Hold on, I have a Twitter. Let me look it up. Oh god, Spiderfus. Let me see. Cult of the Lamb PC. Cult of the Lamb PC. Oh my gosh, it's furry. That's awesome. Like, the front side is furry. I like that. That's hilarious. That's great. Oh, I love the side painting. Nice. Well, it's definitely furry.
Ow, ow. Oh, leg. Not happy.
But, my mom introduced the co-workers. Ugh, sorry. My nose is, like, running again. I think somebody's burning creosote and it fucking... Like, I was hacking and coughing before stream. Luckily, they stopped then, but I don't know about now. Shows them the feta and, like, spinach stuff. They really like it. And typically, if they're gonna get it, they include my mom because they know she really likes it and that's kind of her thing. But today, or yesterday, pardon, it is now Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Thursday, they decided, oh, we're gonna go around the entire office. And mind you, we have to have like 2 different float nurses now. So they went around the entire office except for my mom's section and got everybody like a personalized pizza and the spinach and feta breadsticks, except for my mom. And then when they had eaten everything, they looked over, they went to her to give her her break and said, oh yeah, we forgot about you. Whoops. Right. The thing is, it's not the first time they've done that. Like, they had a, typically my mom's in charge of, like, managing any catering that drug reps bring in regards to drug reps will call up to her front office and they'll be like, hey, what does your doctor and what does everybody want in the office? Like, here's a list of things that I can afford to buy. And she'll basically go around the entire office and make a list and then bring it back to the drug rep and see if that's okay, green lights all around, and like does that. However, when it's the manager or the nurse practitioner and they're buying catering for everybody in the office, they like very often exclude my mom from it and then go and find her and bring it to her attention that they excluded her from said event. And I can't help and just want to be an absolute petty bitch whenever they do this and just be like, you know what, I might make something nice and rock up there and hand it over to my mom and have it be only enough for her. You know? Like, I just want to be that bitch. I want to do that one day. Like, I want to make something really, really fucking nice. I need to, like, I never got to know these people super personally to know what they like to eat, but I need to find something that one of them really likes, one of the main bitches really likes, and just make some desserts and stuff and just bring it up to my mom. And only she can have it. Oh, gods. Because I am just, you know, you just want to be petty sometimes. I tried for that one. The DX PC was giving away a Hatsune Miku themed PC. Damn. Alright, I think I'm not done with this piece. I mean, I would have been done earlier, but I distracted myself, but you know, it's almost there. That looks cool. It's okay. Petty power level intensifies, indeed. Alright, I have been here for way too fucking long. I'm gonna try and get some sleep. No guarantee. I might suffer till about 4 a.m. Who knows? But thank you guys for joining me. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if we'll be playing with Mama and my moderator, or if we'll just be doing like a solo thing of Minecraft, but I will be back for Minecraft tomorrow, or today, technically, in the evening. So, I'll catch you guys then. Alright, good night everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If it's daylight, I don't know. I'll catch you.